What's happening? Forehead's looking huge today. Huge! Holy Jesus, let me... Hold on. Oh, Jesus, God. Lord! I'm disheveled. I'm disheveled! A mess. Windstorm outside. I had to come in. I had to comb my hair, which combing my hair basically means going like this. So I comb my hair. I need a haircut as well. As you can probably tell. What's going on, guys? Vaping 5. I'm your host. I'm BlackCat. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. Stat. What's up, Freddie? How you doing, man? Need some coffee. Stat. Lord. Ready to pass out. Got announcements. I have... Remember when you were in school? Did you guys have it? When you were in school, high school, had the morning announcements. Remember that? We had them on a TV. So they were broadcast out of our little newsroom for the school. And we had people, like students, would tell the news of the school, you know, what was for lunch and shit. I always wanted to do that. They would never let me. They would never let me fucking do it because they said they couldn't trust me on camera, live on camera. I was like, hey, you can't. You fucking trust me? What do you mean you can't trust me? It's like I'm very disciplined when it comes to my craft of news broadcasting. I really wanted to do it. And then when I went to OU, when I went to school, when I went to college, they had a news channel there. I tried to get on that one too. They wouldn't let me on that one either. They said I'm too unpredictable. Actually, the one at school said I sucked. They're like, you don't read the news fast enough. I was like, what's fun is reading it. It's like, I don't want to read it. I want to fucking talk about it. So yeah, that didn't work either. Little tidbit about my life. Anyway, I have announcements. I have some extremely exciting news for you guys. Unbelievably exciting. Are you ready to be excited? DB Squonks, you ready to be excited? Cows, you ready to be excited? I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to be floored. First, advocacy news. Listen. So there's a Senate bill up put in by Dick Durbin. Now, I don't know anything about Dick Durbin. I know that he is a Democrat. He's from Illinois. The only reason I know that is because it said Democrat Illinois next to his fucking name. That's the only thing I know about him. But apparently, the guy is a fucking lunatic. Like, apparently he's not very well received in the general community of senators, you know, at the country clubs, whatever the fuck they do. Apparently he's not very well received. Well, I don't know. Anyway, that bill that he put out, the S3319, which is the Protect Your Children bill. Oh God, I'm telling you, it's a cliche wrapped in a fucking joke. It is just like, well, how much more fucking funny could it be? The Protect Your Children Act. Really? Protect Our Children Act. We're gonna protect the children! God's sakes, the children! Look, children do need protecting because, quite frankly, children are fucking stupid. They really are. They're not smart. Think about it. They fucking shit themselves and piss themselves most of the time. They do stupid shit. They can't drive cars. They can't hold jobs. They're fucking dumb. They're dumb and they need protected. But let me tell you, there's other things out there to protect them from, like fucking, I don't know, drugs, fucking driving. I don't know. There's plenty of other things out there to protect them from them. Flavored e-juice. Apparently Dick Durbin doesn't think so. He's a fucking brilliant man. He is going to bring down flavors to save the children. God, you're such a fucking dick. You are a fucking idiot. Just so you know, you're a fucking joke, dude. It's terrifying how much of a fucking joke you are and you have power. That's even more terrifying. You'll never see this. But just know, hopefully right now, sir, your ears are ringing. Anyway, that bill has got no traction. Nobody is helping him. Nobody has seconded it or moved it onto the floor for a vote or anything. So, I don't know. I think we're winning small victories. Maybe people are starting to read a little bit more of the research. Doesn't mean the fight is anywhere near being over. I mean, the fight is like just begun, quite frankly. It is, it's going to be a long fight too, because their money is long. We talked about the other day that pharmaceutical industry has put forth $560 million just this year against vaping. $560 million. It's a lot of fucking money. They're not playing around, dude. And they have a lot more money to spend than that. Hopefully, they can address problems like, I don't know, the opiate crisis in the fucking United States and the world because of them. Maybe they can get held accountable for that, and some of their money can go there, and they can leave us the fuck alone. But ultimately, what I think they're trying to do is they're trying to gain control of nicotine. That's what they're trying to do. They want to be the nicotine dealer for the country. That's what that, and that makes sense. They could make a lot of fucking money if they could get nicotine scheduled by just creating fear about it and things like that. If they could get it scheduled where they're the only people that can give out nicotine rehabilitate, like shit like that, they could make billions of fucking dollars. So I can understand why they're trying to do it, but it's just so lame. A little parched. When I go on a rant, I normally end up parched. All right, guys. So the other news. Now, this is good news. So talked to a few more builders this week, yesterday, day before, a couple days. I got 2 new builders that I've invited to be on. Actually, I got an update on another one. I've got a couple new builders I'm going to be bringing on to featured builder. One is Vapry. Vapry is going to be sending out coils. I believe he sent them out yesterday or today. I should be getting them very, very shortly. Very excited to have Vapry. Next is a builder that you know on Instagram, also on YouTube, Jubster. If you know Jubster, Jubster has a bunch of tutorials, and they're fantastic. If you've ever watched him, he is a fantastic builder and just an excellent teacher. A lot of the stuff that he did for stagger fused Claptons is what people do today. I believe using a straw was his. And he does excellent editing and videos and everything. If you get a chance to check him out, but he's going to be added to the featured builder. And last, but certainly not least, Spaced Coils is going to be a featured builder on the Vape 5. Spoke to him this morning a little bit, and we're going to finalize everything probably next couple days, and he will be added to our list. So we got 3 unbelievably exciting, awesome builders that are going to be featured, and the list just keeps getting bigger and longer and everything, and it is really fantastic. Today, we're going to do something real quick. Then we're going to get into this fucking catastrophe that you created for me today. This building, one of MassKoils builds. Hate you guys. All right. I got a piece of vape mail today. Now, I didn't know who it was from, but when I opened it, I noticed it was in a KTX bag. It's not the RDA. What it is, Raymo, to you, sent me a bunch of his coils. Now, it looks like he sent me, these are Staggertons, my goodness. Staggertons and Aliens, but then he sent me some of his show coils too. So I'm going to put these out here, and we're going to put them under the macro and let you guys take a look at them. These are the coils that he puts on his page. I couldn't tell. Yeah, we got a couple pitchforks here. Holy shit. All colored up. These stuck together? Yeah, he's got them stuck together. So I've got, looks like 3 sets of coils that he has colored and taken photos of. So let's take a look at them. I'm curious to see how they look under the macro. Let's get the macro going here. There we go. Let's bring this down. Take a little gander, shall we? All right. There we go. That is... Okay, so 2 different coils there. The first one is a pitchfork, I believe. The second one is a staple stagger fused Clapton variant. I'm sure we have them on his page. Move on over here. So these are going now. I don't know if I'm going to give any of these out, but I'm going to tell you they're definitely going in my inventory. There's a pitchfork. Look at that. Staple stagger with a staple in the middle. How beautiful is that? Pitchfork. We could probably find these on his page. Absolutely amazing. And Ray was nice enough to color these up and send these over to me. Just a gentleman, and absolute gentleman. And he sent me, I'll show you these. He sent me just a bunch of staggers and aliens, which I'm going to vape a set of them. Because I don't typically vape the coils you guys send me, just because I keep them and I give the rest away. But I think I am going to vape a set of these. Oh, shit. Let me just open this up so you guys can see them. And then I'll give away the rest. I think I'll vape a set of the Staggertons. Oh, no. Those aren't Staggertons. Those are staggered aliens. Holy fucking shit. Set of aliens, 4 wrap, alien stags. Another set of alien stags. Looks like it. Is that interlocks? Maybe interlocks. Jesus, Ray. Thank you so much, Ray. You're such an awesome dude, man. That's so cool of you to do, Ray. Thank you so much, man. I'm very grateful, and I will share this with everybody. I'm gonna keep the ones you colored. I'm gonna keep those in the. I'll put those in with your other ones in the inventory that I have for you. And the other ones I will vape offset, and I will give the rest of those away. So thank you very much, man. You're awesome. How great is it to be me? How great! I mean, like, how I can't be any more grateful. Like, people just, I mean, that Ray would just, he didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? And just out of the goodness of his heart, he's like, I'm gonna send you some more coils. And I've been working on these, and I did these. And you want them? I was like, yeah. And he fucking sent them over. So thank you, Ray. You're a very special person, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's say hey to everybody, and then we're gonna try out this Juice Junkie ParaSpool, which I will explain what that is here in a second. It's fantastic. I'll give you where you can get it, the price, all that good stuff here once we get started. All right, let's get into. There we go. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Sorry I went off on a little tangent there about Dick Durbin and stuff. I don't plan, 100 times. I don't plan anything I'm going to say. And when I got on here and just started talking about it, so I just start, a lot of the. I don't really get to talk about stuff about advocacy and stuff like that with anybody, really, aside you guys. And, my wife doesn't really understand it. She thinks it's all fucking silly that they're trying to ban flavors. I mean, just like any normal person really does. And, so when I get up talking about it, sometimes I just ramble at the mouth. So just take it for what it is. The important thing is that you understand what's going on, and you don't have to agree with me or with anybody else, but you need to make your own decision about it and get enough information about issues like that. And I shouldn't mock people who want to protect. I'm not saying we don't want to protect children. We're supposed to protect children. When I call them dumb, I'm joking. You know me, I'm fucking joking about that. Kids are fantastic. But understand what the bill's about. And when it comes to something that you're passionate about, vaping or whatever it could be, your industry, whatever you do, learn about it, make your own decision. You don't have to agree with me. I'm a fucking idiot. You don't have to agree with me. But I shouldn't mock the kid thing. That's just me running off of the mouth, so I apologize. Raja, what's up, Raja? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Raja's always talking about Alexa. I'm waiting for her to turn on. Alexa. She's turned on. Uh-oh. She's going to play something. Hold on. Better stop talking, or she's going to play. She's not going to. BlackCatWhiteFace vapes. That's me. I have the engineering specs of the Millennium Falcon on my chest. Fucking awesome. Bones, what's happening, Bones? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here, sir. Cal's Irons. Now, I got a little announcement about Mr. Cal's Irons. Something unbelievable this guy put together. Cal's has created and designed a new swivel system. Works on ceramic ball bearings, I believe. He can explain it to you a little bit more. He's got them now. If you don't follow Cal's Iron on Instagram, you really should. He's got some great information on there, great pictures. He's got a really great page. But he put together, I don't know how many you made, Cal's. It looks like maybe 16 to 20 of them. And they look really interesting. He's located in the United Kingdom. So if you're over there and you're looking for a swivel system that looks pretty great, give him a shout out, man. Let him know. You can contact him on Instagram, so make sure you're following him. Carolina Coalcraft, what's happening, man? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Big boy, what's up, Shane? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you stopped in. Chain Vapes, what's up, Chain? How you doing, man? Break the chains. Break the chains. Who was that? Who wrote that album? Break Chains. Breaking the Chain. Was that like Anthrax? Was it Anthrax? Break the Chain. No, Judas Priest. Judas Priest. Yeah. You know what's funny about Judas Priest? Their lead singer, that guy, he liked men. He's a homosexual, which I got no problem with. No problem at all with homosexuals at all. Funny thing about it was that he used to dress in like how they used to dress in like gay bars, apparently, with the black leather and all that. And that's like how heavy metal people dress now. They like copied that. So really, all heavy metals are dressing like they're going to a gay club, which is cool. They probably have fun. Probably have fun at one. You never know. Charles, what's happening, Charles? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Chessie, what's up, Chessie? How are you, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Freddie! What's up, Freddie? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here, sir. Clint, I'm not on your fucking lawn. Johnson. What's up, Mr. Johnson? How you doing, man? Good to see you. DB Squonks. What's up? OH, brother. How you doing, man? Frank! How you doing, Frank? Good to see you. Got my fucking eyes peeled on you, sir. Ian, what's up, Ian? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Jamie. Jamin? I'm terrible with names, sir. Terrible with names. Jamin Vayet. Well, Jamin, I'm glad you're here. My name is BlackCat. Well, it's really Scott, but you can call me BlackCat. You're in the place. You're in a good place. This is a great place to be. Glad you're here at Vaping 5. Yeah. If you're about ready to see me fail on another build, if you like building, coil building, you're in the right place. If you like really, really bad coil building, then you are certainly in the right place, sir. Joe Hess. What's up, Joe? How you doing, hun? Great to see you. Looks like a female. How you doing, Joe? Good to see you, hun. Glad you're here. That goes for you. I'm BlackCat. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Should be a good time. Stay away from Frank. That guy is crazy. Grant! What's up, Grant Marshall? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Joey to the motherfucking O. Joey! I noticed you changed your name on the Instagrams. Saw that. Name changed on the Instagrams too, huh? That's fucking awesome, dude. You're moving up more. Johnny Drips! Johnny motherfucking Drips. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Johnny is on a little show you may have heard of called Never Heard of Them. That is on Heavy Metal's channel tonight at, I believe, 8 or 9 o'clock. I watch it. I never know what time people's shows are on because I always just get an alarm when they start. So that's how I know when it starts. But I don't know what time it is. You know, time is not that important to me. I'm so busy. You know, I can't be checking my watch all the time. I don't wear a watch. I had like 2 watches. I fucking lost them both. They were expensive too. I fucking lost them. I have no clue. That's what happens when you drink. You can't have anything of value with you when you're a fucking alcoholic. It just doesn't work. John Rentz, what's up, John? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Josh Rhodes, what's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, sir. JTH Reviews, what's up, JTH? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Lou motherfucking Perigno, that dude is fucking strong. M16 Skills. What's up, M16? Good to see you, man. Glad you are here, sir. MassKoils in the house. MassKoils, man of the hour, Tower of Power. He is our featured builder this week. Now, I posted on Instagram today, but you guys all know the drill. Go to his page. Follow MassKoils. You do yourself a favor. If you don't follow MassKoils, fucking follow him. The guy does art, man. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're in any way interested in art, or especially in coil building craft or any of that, you've got to follow this guy. Repost a picture from his page, and you can win coils from him on Friday. I'm not sure how many you sent me, Mass. So I don't know if it's going to be 2 sets or 3 sets. You'll get 3 sets of coils because I'll throw a set of mine in, or maybe I'll throw a set of Rays in with it or something. So you get 3 sets, but I can't remember how many sets I have of yours, so I'll double check. Anyway, repost a picture from his page with the hashtag BlackCatFam. Matt Chandler, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Been seeing you around a lot lately. Good to see you, man. Glad you are here, sir. Mighty Zoberg. What's up, Zoberg? How you doing, man? Great to see you, my friend. Mike Cam. What's up, Cam? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Mike Specs Reviews. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Hey, I mentioned to you, I got a couple mechs that I'm looking at. The AV Kane. I'm looking at the AV Kane. I kind of want the Dragon version, but I don't know. I think I might just get the regular sleeve. It's fucking pricey though. It's like $300. I don't know if I can pull that. And I look at the Vindicator 21700. I like them both. I like the 2700 and I like the 21700. So you've got to let me know if you know anything about either of those 2 mechs, because I'm really thinking about. I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that fucking Kane. It's just so fucking spit that. But that Dragon Shield is the sleeve, Dragon sleeve, so fucking sexy, man. Where was I? Mike Speck. OMG, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Phil Lee. What's up, Phil? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Tim, what's up, Saturation Station? How you doing, man? Scott, what's up, Scotty? How you doing, brother? Sean Roberts, what's up, Sean? Good to see you taking a motherfucking boot with Smith. What's up, Smith? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Todd Black. What's up, Todd? Great to see you, sir. Vaping with the D. What's up, Vaping with D? How you doing, man? And Yasmin Cinder. What's up, Yasmin? Hopefully you got your stuff. You did get your stuff. Let me know before you use that, and use caution. I remember I mentioned it to you before. We got to talk before you use it. There's also, you can ask questions in chat here, and people can help you with the installation and getting that RDA all up and running for you. The medieval, yeah, I like that. I like the Timeskeeper a lot. I don't have one though, but I really like that. That fucking that cane mod. If you guys haven't seen the AV cane, look at the Dragon Shield, the Dragon Sleeve version. It's fucking badass. And I'm not an AV guy. Like I'm typically I like Broadside. I mean, I like Purge. I think everybody likes Purge, and I like H-Stone. But yeah, that AV. I was like, I saw that, and I was like, I want that mech, and I didn't realize it was $300. But you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. Who fucking knows? All right, guys, let's get down to business. So before I came on here, I put together 8 pieces of ribbon. I just stacked up 8 pieces of ribbon. That is what we're going to use for the center of our build today. There it is. It's a mixture between nichrome and stainless steel. I wanted to finish off the stainless steel I had, so I used that. 0.4. All right, this is what we're going to talk about today. So, Juice Junkie is a company out of England. They are a wire company. They also do vape supplies and things like that. I was not given anything to review this or anything. It was sent to me by Lou Ferrigno, Nick Fenton, just because he didn't like it. And he's like, hey, do you want it? And I was like, sure, send it over. So he sent me that and some of his coils, which are fucking awesome. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I love you, man. You're awesome. Yeah, so this is the Juice Junkie. They're the first company that I know of that have done something called a ParaSpool. Now, what a ParaSpool is they put 2 pieces of wire on this, paralleled them together, so that when you do, instead of doing a dual spool or using the bag method to hold, to stagger ribbon, you can use one spool and it's easier to use. I've tried it one time. That dragon is, yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Mike, you just looked at it? That dragon is fucking badass, dude. That is a badass fucking mech. I think it's 2,700 too, which I won't buy any mechs that are 18,650 anymore. I'm just not even going to fuck with them. I've got plenty, and I'm just going to stick with 2,700s and 21,700s. And a lot, like my Vader is a 2,700, but it can house a 21 too. So kind of nice. This depends on if you can adjust your throw at the bottom there. Anyway, it comes in 100 meters, which I believe is it 200 feet? I think that's 200 feet or 250 feet, something like that. It comes in 36, 38 gauge, and 40 gauge. I have the 38 gauge version. So when you take this off the spool, it comes off with 2 separate wires. You lay them next to each other on the ribbon, which I will show you here in a minute, and you just go down the spool like you were doing a dual spool parallel, but instead of having 2 spools, you only have 1, and when you pull one back, it creates perfect spacing. It worked great for me. I am not great at the dual spool. I think I mentioned that before. I can do it. The knurled truck is dope. I've got the fire truck. I don't have the knurled though. The knurled is fucking dope, man, and it's like they have they got the Cerakoted black truck now. Oh, they've got a blue one that's fucking bad as hell too. I was looking at Purges today. I really like the I really like the Twisted though. Still, I mean, I just think that's a badass fucking mod. Dude, if they have it, I'll tell you what Mass had on his page. That Nickel Bane, Black Nickel Bane is fuck. They don't have any more of them. They're sold out of those. That Black Nickel Bane, I think it's only 1 of 300. It's only 1 of 300 that they made of those. Check it out on Mass's page. It's about halfway down. Yeah, he's got it's yeah, it's fucking beautiful, man. I wanted one so bad. All right. Gonna cut this off. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the end here. Hey, baby. Did you check the mail? I did. Okay. Did I get any letters from my boyfriend? No. No postcards? No, he didn't send you any postcards. Oh, I'm disappointed. He said, fuck you. That's what he said. Oh, that's funny as hell. All right, so let's get this on here. Johnny likes Max. Johnny Drips likes Max. He might be at 250. Yeah, I paid. I got the stainless steel Bane. I paid $270 for it, and I don't have the Sith. I don't have the Sith version though. I just had the regular version of the stainless steel Bane. You have to be careful though on H-Stone mods because there's a shit ton of clones. So either you got to buy it from H-Stone or you got to buy it from a dealer that deals H-Stone. I wouldn't buy an H-Stone like on eBay or on Facebook. I wouldn't buy one. I would make sure you went to H-Stone to get it. Hey, send him. Adam, what's up, man? My fucking phone ringing? Oh, these motherfuckers. I have these people that call me. They're like, hey, it's a really great business opportunity. They keep calling me over and over and over again. Oh, dude. I'll tell you. Like I said, I just got back into mechs. That now that I got the 21 700s, and like I'm going full force. Like I'm going through all of them. I got the Banana Spada coming. That's a 21 700, and I'm gonna get the Vindicator, the 21. That's the next one I'm gonna get, and it's 120, I believe. I'm gonna get that one next. But that cane, and I'm afraid I don't know how many they made. I checked on Skyvape today, which is where I buy a lot of my stuff because I like them. Skyvape they have a lot of mix. They have everything: Purge, AV, Comp Life. They got I think they have H-Stone on. They have H-Stone. They have a Vaders on sale right now. Brass Vaders. If you don't have a Vader, if you like mechs and you don't have a Vader, it is one of the hardest hitting mechs of all time. It fucking hits like a truck. It's fantastic. I got a stainless steel one. And it's still not. It don't fucking. It takes a 21 700. You can put in there. Fantastic. Yeah, yeah. I want the dragon sleeve, and I found a site. If you go to Skyvape has them for the same price. Most places you go to has the dragon sleeve is like $40 more American. But if you go to Skyvape, they've got them for 303, 304 for both the regular, which I like the regular too. I wish they would just sell you the sleeve because I would buy the regular and then buy the dragon sleeve with it. You get made for like 40, $50 too, but they don't. You got to buy the whole set in order to get it. So yeah, fucking beautiful though. Hey, what's up, Drew? All right, so back to what I'm doing here, guys. Let me be serious here for a second. One thing I did before I came on is I changed out my swivels. You notice I messed up on those aliens last 2 days. I was having some bumps. Only thing I could think that it probably was it had. I mean, I do everything the same every time. Very like I'm not. I don't try to change it up at all. I do everything the same. So I'm thinking it was probably my swivel. It was time to change it. I'd had it on there for over a month. It just had been working really well, so I hadn't changed it. So what I do is instead of changing my whole swivel setup, I only change the front one with another Sparrow. My two Crocs that I have behind that I keep. They're still good for now. So first thing I do when I get a new swivel is I get 3-in-1 oil. I use the telescoping. It's the one that I use. And I put about 4 or 5 drops on it. And then I just run it at a high speed. There we go. Just get a nice light coat on there. And then I just run it. Got to be careful you don't spray yourself with oil. And then just clean it up a bit. Cover it up here and then just let it rest. All right. And that is worked in. Now, so here it is. Again, for those who didn't see, Juice Junkie, it is called the ParaSpool. They did, like I said, they didn't send me any money or anything to do this. I'm just doing this because I think this is something that for people like me who can't really dual spool consistently, like I get it like 1 out of 3 times. It's a waste of wire. It's a waste of fucking time. I really feel like this can be a really good solution to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, make sure I got it nice and spread out, set it on. Got it here. I'm going to set it on my wire. You could glue this to your chuck. You could tape it to your chuck. You could do anything you want. I'm just going to wrap it on there nice and tight to keep, and the key is to keep these two pieces as close together as you possibly can. Keep that nice and tight. I've got it. So I've got the two pieces on there. I'm going to bring down the macro so you guys can see this. And so I can see it as well. Probably make it a lot easier. Go to the macro. All right. There we go. Okay. So let's just start this out. Whoops. I'm going to go the other way. And I'm going to slow it down. At least I get it started. So I'm holding the spool at exactly 90-degree angle off of the wire. Not going to lead it. All right. So I'm going to start it out. Oh, one came loose. All right. Instead of messing with it, I'm just going to cut it loose. All right. Let's get this back out again. And I'm going to glue it to the thing so I make sure that I get it perfectly set. So let's take it back up. So what I did was I wrapped it on there. When I started it, one piece was looser than the other one, and I don't want that. So I'm going to cut it off. Cut both pieces. And I'm going to take this. Okay. And I'm going to glue it onto my drill chuck. There we go. Glue gun it. Now, if you saw Nick, Nick told me that Ned, Nick's cousin Ned, who does juice reviews on Nick's channel, loves glue guns. If you knew that. You know that Ned's the smartest man you've ever met, according to him. All right, now let's give it a shot. Let's see here. Oops. A little bit of glue on there. Okay. I got it on there. So you got to make sure, obviously, that your tension is exactly the same on both pieces of wire, that they're laying next to each other. Here so you guys can see. Pull this nice and tight. And let's just go ahead and start it. Let's get a nice view of it, see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. I need to, let me see, which light is that? Is that one? Or this one? There we go. A little bit better. Okay. So, it's not fully together yet. So, let's just start it. There we go. I just added the tension a little bit. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to move you guys down. God damn it. I can't get this thing to focus right. There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. All right. Feel like it looks pretty daggone good. So let's just move this down. I'm gonna have to readjust my macro. It's just too damn close for me to have to be comfortable. Okay, came apart. Son of a bitch. So one took off on me and one went back on itself. Now that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the pieces I got. So that is one thing that did not happen to me before, but happened this time. And what happened was, I'll bring you guys back up top, and then I'm going to unwrap the or pull one back, and we'll see how the stagger looks using this ParaSpool. So let's bring you guys back up top. Lights back up a little bit. So what happened was I didn't have my angle good, and one wire went one way and one wire kept going. So that is something that obviously you got to watch when you use it. That did not happen to me before, and I didn't even think it would happen, but it did. So let's take this one. I'm taking one of them back. Let's see how good the spacing looks. Okay. Here. Okay, from 10,000 feet, it looks pretty good. So we'll see once we get on the macro. We want consistency through the whole thing. Now, one thing I will say is doing this. And at the beginning, I can tell where I messed it up. It looks kind of janky. But I have a good section of probably 6 inches. So I could do one nice coil with it. You know what I mean? Typically, the first time I did it, I did a whole set of staggered ends. And it was pretty easy. But let's just take a look at what the stagger looks like. Here. I'm really not impressed with my macro. I've got to adjust the lens on it a little bit. Yeah, use the bag method. That's what Nick does. I don't like the bag method. It works though. It works really well. I like the dual spool. But I mean, everybody's got their own, way to do it, I guess. All right, so you can kind of see it looks pretty damn good. Yeah, spacing on it looks decent. So that looks pretty damn good. Too much light. So it looks pretty good. What you can see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So it works. That's what you see. As far as the spacing on the ribbon. And honestly, it is no harder than doing a Clapton. It really is no harder than doing a Clapton. So I would suggest getting it if you want to try it out. If you're like me and just don't have the big enough hands to use like 2 kp 40 gauges, you know what I mean, or maybe you just don't have 240 gauges that you can parallel together. You know what I mean? It used to be back in the day you would take a length of string off or length of wire off and go down with the other one. You know what I mean? But on ribbon, obviously, you can't. You cannot use the loop method unless you're doing a square. So you're doing 4 pieces of 0.4, 3 pieces of 0.3, or 2 pieces of 0.2, which is really pointless if you're trying to do like a staggered in. because it's just not enough. You need at least 8 pieces. I mean, in my opinion. I mean, you could do 6, I guess, but like the one I did that I'll probably give out this week is a 10-piece stag. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really make any sense to just do a 4-piece staggerton. It's just not big enough. All right, so clean this up a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do now, so that is the ParaSpool from Juice Junkie. It is like $7, 7 pounds, which I think translates to what, like 10, 11 bucks American. Of course, you got to pay for shipping. They have 36, 38, and 40 gauge. And you may say, you're only giving me 250 feet, but if you think about it, what else do you really need it for? You're only going to use it for interlocks or for ribbon stacks. You know what I mean? So 250 feet could last you a year. You know what I mean? Unless you're making a ton of fucking staggers. If you're making a ton of fucking staggers, then you probably, hate to say it, you probably won't learn how to dual spool. You know? If that's what you're focusing on, if you're making staggertons, you should probably learn how to dual spool. I mean, it'll save you a lot of time, money, and effort, quite frankly. All right, so I'm going to frame this with 2 more pieces of 0.4. So we're just going to keep the ribbon consistent. I'm not going to drop the gauge. Sometimes you'll drop the gauge, like I'll drop it down to like maybe 0.3 or drop the size, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to make it 0.4 again. So it's just going to basically, it's just going to be, instead of doing it with round wire, it's kind of like a super staggered in a way that I'm not using round wire on the outside, I'm using ribbon. So I guess it's a little bit fancier. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. And honestly, doing ribbon stacks like ribbon on the on the outside is a lot more difficult than doing round wire because ribbon will try to go over each other. It kind of sucks. As frames, that's the word I'm looking for, as the frames. Okay, so take these 2 pieces of ribbon, get them up here. Line them up. All right. Let's get these all straightened out. All right, cut this end off. You wearing my shirt? For what? What are you doing, Drew? You're wearing my shirt for the 24-hour stream? Drew, you're awesome, dude. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. When does it starts tomorrow, right? Or does it start tonight at 10? I thought it started today at 10. The wobble. I don't like the what's that one, the new the small one? Purge. I don't like that. I don't like that one at all. I like the Enforcer a lot, and I like the Splatter Enforcer, the black and blood splatter. I think that's fucking sexy as hell, man. That's a badass fucking mod. Bit much for me. I'm typically a stainless steel guy. I don't know if I told you that. I do pretty much. If they have a stainless steel option, I always get it just because it matches everything. Black and stainless addies. Although that blue, the blue truck is fucking, it's badass. It is a beautiful mod. All right, let me get a little piece of wire here. So I took 2 pieces of ribbon and framed on the outside. So it's adding total of 4 more pieces to the outside. I just got to make sure these are lined up correctly. And I'm going to add a slider just to keep it together. Where's my... Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'm just going to tie it right there. I don't know what my wife is cooking up there, but she's making a hell of a lot of noise. So it must be something good, that's what I'm guessing. The Slam. You have the Black Enforcer? You do. I saw your review on it, Mike. I saw your review. That's when I started looking at it. I saw your review for it. Yeah. That's what got me interested in it. Was your review. That thing is fucking badass. You run 21.7 or 21.700 in it? It's a 21. It is right? It is 21.700, right? Tonight at 10 p.m. All right, brother. I'll be up for the beginning, and then I got to go to bed. I'd love to take work off tomorrow and do something with you, man. I'll see if I can. I'll check my schedule tonight before I actually go to bed, lay it on down, and see if I can take tomorrow off. And if I can, I'll go with you tomorrow during the afternoon to keep you up. All right, so use my mini clothespins to keep this together. And what I do with these, this is something I think Nick talks about it. A lot of other people talk about too. Is you put a clothespin on one way and then you put your other one on the other way to kind of keep it sandwiched. Yeah, it works pretty good. Oh, the silver pin, you got it. Yeah, I saw. I buy the Silver Springs for $20 on all my purges. I get Silver Spring, but I have the I think it's a copper pin. Yeah, copper. I have the copper pin. I have the silver in my Bane. I have the spring and the silver upgrade on that. Silver fucking, it's crazy. I mean, it hits so much harder. Yeah, I have gotten away from purges. I just gotten away from them. And I'll tell you, your review on the Enforcer brought me back around. But what really did was seeing their factory and seeing that, like, how they do things. And it really impressed me a lot. Yeah, they're really, like, they are all about American made. Everything there is American made, down to everything. I mean, it's crazy. Like he said, he had a $300,000 machine that just mills silver. That's all it does for the upgrades. That's awesome. Yeah, I love my Dreamer. I get something that Juan told me about, which I happen to run into quite a bit, is I get a pretty good shock from it. The stainless steel, if you build under 0.1, you get a nice little jolt sometimes when you're vaping it. But I'm tough. I just ignore it. It hurts a little bit, but it's all right. Okay, so we're going to cut this here. And I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to actually put a piece of 40 gauge around it because I want it to be a little loose. That way I can loosen it up if I need to. Then we'll put it on the drill and I'll start it. I don't know if I'll get it all done because it's only got 10 minutes left, but I'll give it a shot. Typically staggerings you can run pretty quick, and I'm only doing one. I'm only doing one coil. So, but we'll see. If I get it, I get it. I'm gonna put a little glue on it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'll finish it up tomorrow. All right. All right. He'll start us in the 1-2 foot. Yeah. Get over, Sally. Finish my stagger. I hate doing staggers. I don't mind doing staggereds that much. Staggers are pretty cool. I don't like doing staggers though. It's just so much work. I'm just not. I'm a man of leisure, guys. I am a man. If you haven't noticed by now, I am a man of leisure. All right, let's get this thing on the drill. And then we will let her rip. And then, now I'm not going to bring the macro down just because I don't want it in my way. But we'll see if I can once I get it started. Looks like the stagger's pretty good. And I'll show you what it looks like once I get it going. Let's go. Let's just do it this way. Looks pretty good from 10,000 feet. Let me grab my sweet goggles. Hold on one second. Hello! All right, we got some 38 gauge. That one's a stainless 38. Okay. Tie that on there. I don't know what she's cooking, but it smells freaking awesome. Now, normally I would just put one slider on it if it was round wire, like in the middle, and just move it out of the way. But with the ribbon, it's a little different for me, and I'm not really used to doing them, so I was a little careful. I put four binds on it just to make sure I keep it together. I don't want that ribbon coming over the top. All right. All right. Let me get this going here. I think I need to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. All right, so I'm holding it by the spool at 90-degree angle right below it. Right below it, leading it just a little bit. What I want to do is catch that groove. Once it catches the groove, I just want to roll and just keep it nice and tight. And I don't really move the spool that much, especially I'm only going a ½ inch. I won't move the spool. I'll just keep it a little ahead of 90 and just let it sit, see how far I can get. You want to hold the spool fairly tight. Straight down, 90-degree angle, holding it nice and tight. All right, there we go. Looks pretty good so far. I got a couple, opened it up a little bit at the beginning there, but that's okay. My main thing right now is just to keep the ribbon from going over top onto each other. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. All right, keep it at 90 degrees. Start out slow till I get my groove. There we go. Right in that groove, just letting it, holding it nice and tight. Right below the spool, right below the core. Okay. Moved it a little too far. I can see a space coming up. It's a little open. I don't change my tension the entire time. There we go. All right, looking pretty good so far. Move this down. Catching on something. All right. My spool is catching on something, so I'm going to just redress these while I'm at it. Just run your fingers down it. Take one of your clothespins, pop it on there as best you can. We're just trying to keep those pieces of ribbon from coming over top of the core. That's all I'm trying to do. Whoops, I got it. Did I get it? No. Go back. All right. Start again. There we go. Back in the groove. Little open right here. All right. All right. A little tore up through there. It's all right. My spacing wasn't really that great. So my good spacing is coming up though. So huh. All right. All right. Everybody still here? Damn, people are still here watching me. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'll finish this up real quick. I'll let you guys take a look. Oh gosh. All right, let's get serious here. My eyes start getting tired after about 5 minutes. Okay. All right, flatten this out. Using nylon pliers, flatten it out a little bit. You want to keep it nice and flat. out. Bring this down. I fucked it up a little bit. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, I did it twice. Son of a bitch. Got my spool got away from me, so I got a couple bumps in it. That's all right. Oh, now it's not even wanting to spool back up. I got 3. Awesome. Come on. All right. Hell, I may not even need it. Might not even matter. All right, 90-degree angle, nice and tight. There we go, right back in the grooves. Awesome. Okay, almost done, guys. And then I won't wrap it, but I'll let you see what it looks like. Well, maybe I can wrap it. Fuck it. Oh, there's the bump. That's why it did that. Son of a bitch. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, well. Try to get it to lay as nice as I can. Is that another bump? It is. Where I bumped, my wire got all tangled. It really looks awful when it lays down. Messes up about 3 or 4 fuses. Okay. All right, let's finish it up. Buckeye is going live tonight on Facebook. Awesome, man. I'll definitely tune in. I'll be there. See my brother, my Buckeye brother. Here's another kink. There we go. All right. So I'll show you what I do with these. So put that back, cut that little end off so it doesn't open up on me. So it looks like I got it pretty good. I don't know how much I have here. Hopefully I have enough. Maybe I can get a set out of it. Let's see. It's all pretty good. There's only a little bit of janky parts in it, honestly. But it was where there was a spot that my spacing wasn't great, and there's a couple spots where that damn wire was bent and it fucked me up. Let's see. I got 7 inches, so I got plenty for 2. All right. So what I do with it, I take it. Anytime I do a stagger, I take it and I get out my jeweler's block and I roll it. I just roll it real gently just to make sure I get it laid in there as best I possibly can. So, put away my pins. Grab my jeweler's block. I got an old mech that I use. And I just take it on the block here and just roll down it. Not super hard, but with general pressure, like maybe, I don't know. There we go. All right. Flip it over. The other side. You hear it click a little bit. When it's clicking, it's forcing it down into the grooves. Or that's what I imagine it's doing. I don't know for sure. Just take a Mac jeweler's block and your coil, your stick, and do that. All right, I got 7 inches. I'm gonna cut it in half. Be about 3.5, which is right there. All right. Oh lordy, I cut one way longer than the other. Okay, well, one's way longer than the other, but that's okay. I'll do a 4 wrap on a 3. So I don't think these will be vapable. If we're gonna do them, probably have to do them one at a time because they're gonna be pretty low. All right, let's wrap these up, and then I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what they look like. Oh, I did. I cut it like probably a ½ inch short. Hate when I do that. All right, let's get this thing wrapped up, and then we'll take a gander at them. Wrapping ribbon, you just got to use good force, good tension, and take your time with it. You don't want that ribbon turning over on you. All right. Well, I went for it. 5 wrap. I got it. Let's see if I can pull this out a little bit. Oh, they're short. All right, there's one. And let me do the other. This one should be a lot easier because I have a lot more of the length here. More length. Same girth, more length. All right, let's get these. Whoop, I can't wrap it with that. What? All right. Let's take a look at these under the macro. See how we did. See how we did today, guys. It was a quick, little stag variant with the ribbon instead of the round wire. Round wire is a lot easier, but I told you I'd do something a little different, and I did it all in about a ½ hour, which is not bad. All right, let's take a look at these. Don't expect them to look like Ramos, because they won't. Oops. There they are. There you go. Now, I'm going to show you something. So they look good. I mean, they're vapable. I mean, they're not bad. The one on the left's okay. But on the right side, right here, on the right side of this coil, you see where the ribbon started coming over? So I didn't take my time. You see how spaced that one is? It's because the ribbon is not laying perfectly flat like it needed to be. But vapable. I will mark these up and I will send these out this week. Oh, I got to do the giveaway. Shit, I almost forgot. All right, let's do that real quick. You guys didn't let me forget about the giveaway. No wonder everybody's here. You guys are waiting for me to do the giveaway. All right, let me do that. I'm going to give these away. So this will be the giveaway. 5 wrap super stags or stag variant. These are going to go out today, and I'll give away a set of MassKoils. All right, let me get back to the main. Okay, so if you did not put a number in on Monday's episode, you should do that right now. I'll give you 2 minutes to do it. Put a number in between 1 and 100 on episode 1111 of the Vape at 5. Go, hurry. Between 1 and 100. I'm going to check it, and then the last number I see is the last number I'm taking before I draw. Pull up a browser and go to my page. This is to win 2 sets of coils, one from me and one from MassKoils. All right. All right. My channel. Monday's episode. Turn off the sound. Pause it. All right. All right. Looks like. All right. I'm going to hit replay. I'm going to hit refresh, and then we're going to go. All right. Pause. Stand by 1 second. Let me get it all loaded. Make sure nobody else added. There we go. One day, one day. All right, Derek James, I see you in there. Okay, I got everybody that's going to be entered. All right, so let's go back here. All right, guys, so here is the giveaway. Sorry, I almost forgot. I almost forget on the giveaway days. Google. Random number generator. Is that a fly? Between 1 and 100. All right, closest to the number without going over. Third number wins. First number. Number 9. Second number, number 23, Michael Jordan. And the third number and winning number is number 98. Number 98 is the winning number. There you go. All right, let's take a look and see who won. All right, go back up to the top. So I had 50 entries. All right, Wolf with 66 is leading. Eli, did you put anything on here? No, he didn't. Grant, did you put anything on here? No. All right, 66 is the leader. 66. 87, Jason Campbell is the leader. 87, 87. 88, Chessie. 88. Chessie. 88. 88. 88. And 88, Chessie, you're the winner. Congratulations, Chessie. You're the winner, hon. Very nice. You won. You're getting all set up with coils, man. Congratulations. Jason, you had 87. Chessie had 88. 87. That's what you had. Oh, I thought you you had 87. Yeah. Chessie had 88. Closest number without going over. You could talk to her because she won coils. She won coils on Friday. Maybe she might get generous. I don't know. You'll have to ask her though. But Chessie, is she here? Rigged. It's rigged. All right, guys. I love you guys. I've got to go and eat. I hope you guys had a fantastic time today. I really like the ParaSpool stuff. I hope you check it out. Also, I mentioned, stuff with advocacy and things like that. Do your part. Do your part. Take a picture with the flavor thing. Take a picture with that. Put it up, man. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean? I love you guys. I hope you guys... Jason, JC, Jesus Christ, JC. If you want to talk to Chessie and let me know, I don't mind. But Chessie's the winner. She's not here. I can't ask her. But if you want to trade it, they'll go somewhere. If you guys want to... I don't want to split them up because then I have to pay for shipping twice, and it's $350. So wherever they're going one place. All right. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Tonight, there's lots of shows on the YouTubes. 10:30 is Golf Tea Vapes, and Heavy Metal Vapors on at 9 o'clock tonight. Love you guys. If you're in recovery, stay strong. I promise I will too. See you tomorrow.